In more ways than one, you're the ultimate false prophet. $10 billion my butt, you got holes in your damn pockets. And even if you had it, the best thing you could buy is a rocket ship to send you and your whole screwy crew into outer space. Get in, big boys, then I'm locking it. But don't worry, Wart. We'll use the rest of the money to feed starving kids, the ones you ignore while you're busy poring over the latest porn flick. Yeah, you can try to forget Stormy Daniels, but you'll always remember this as the day politics got lit. Thing 1 and Thing 2. The Cat in the Hat's here to relieve you two fools of your duty. Cause you're both so full of hullabaloo, we ought to hand your asses over to Judge Judy. I mean, you shysters in the White House? I guess next the Seahawks will draft pick Rudy. Hooey. Wait, hang on. Hey, what's up? Oh, I know, but what did you do to me? Turns out, the Avengers have been trying to get through to me. They say Trump works for Thanos, so man, good thing the homies left a few Infinity Stones with me, so while the Donald goes through the gauntlet, I'll just snap my fingers and wait and see. Wait, I'm having a flashback. Yeah, I see. Going to the inauguration in Washington, D.C. Just so I could boo. And dude, let me tell you, although the new president was thicker, in skull and in figure, the crowd was much thinner. No doubt because all reasonable people already knew this would-be skinhead was Pinner, and it was only due to a skewed election process that he even came out so-called winner. Of course, I was flipping the middle finger, but I was shocked to see others throwing horns and pumping fists. It was overwhelming, I admit, because all I could smell was bullshit, which, thanks to a bunch of dumb shits drinking the Kool-Aid, persists to this day.
Socialism destroys nations.
Oh, really, McDonald? Show us some examples of democratic socialism destroying nations. How many? Yeah, I might as well ask you who killed Kenny, because we all know the truth is, there aren't any. It's fiction. He's missing the point. And don't point to some communist regime, because that's not what this conversation's about. The only thing socialism destroys is your plans to monetize the nation. We all know true socialists are simply committed to taking care of all people, especially children and the underprivileged. While you only give shits for the rich. Just another load of BS from a doofus who swears down journalists while he himself tries to buy off the press. Who even wrote that speech? Let me guess. The same greedy-ass peeps who've been pulling your puppet strings since the beginning. Listen, kiddo, contrary to what your pops taught you, money does not keep the world spinning.
But always remember, freedom unifies the soul.
Please, what do you know about soul? You haven't seen yours since you sold it for payroll. Which sadly, it sounds like your daddy had happening since you were a day old. A mistrust fund. But time's up, Dudley. You're busted. Done. I know you're all looking for a hero, but you got the wrong guy. Cause most of what he's spoken is nothing but goddamn lies. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out if he's satanic or just dyslexic, because he left the F out of life and ended up with one big lie. So F you. I meant, here's an F for you to turn your lie back into a life. You're such an ass to immigrants when it's you who should set sail to no man's land, because all you've done for this country is let shit get out of hand with your bigoted babble, causing hate crimes to increase. You've redefined sleazeball, endorsed by the KKK, so no shit. I'd say take them with you, and don't come back, cause we ain't gonna miss you. Hey, everyone's thinking it. I'm just saying it. You rigged the game, I'm just playing it. I know I might sound a bit like Dr. Seuss, but really this here's no Cat in the Hat. There's so much at stake. Our nation is suffering from this disgusting hate, and you can all A, wake up now, or D, wake up tomorrow on the wrong side of history, because every page in his book is laced with selfishness and misery. Honestly, the State of the Union could have been better expressed in one word. Sorry. You think we're buying your bullshit script? Hardly. R.I.P. and forgive me, but this guy's a bigger joke than Chris Farley. Why don't you just go get yourself a Harley already and join the Hells Angels? Cause you seem to see things from their angle. You're like a bad beaver trap, ineffective, but you sure leave shit mangled. God damn it, Donald, you're a disgrace to the Star-Spangled Banner could be your name cause you're as dumb as the Hulk. Double the destruction, but not quite as much bulk. Sulking like a spoiled sultan even though you had your cake and ate it too. But now you want cupcakes cause you got nothing better to do than sign our public lands over to corporations. Now you say you're against rape, but you still rape the earth, causing untold complications that you're enabling. You're the president, not our national parks pimp, but you got the money, you got the hose, all you're missing is the limp. Or are you? Because you evaded the Vietnam draft with bone spurs. How are those feeling these days, sir? You just didn't have the guts to be a conscientious objector. And let me guess, Daddy paid off the inspector. Well, Mike and Ike, add this bitter script to your taste test. Coat yourselves in sugar, you're still 6 steps below tasteless. Your alternative facts are actually categorized as lies, and most of your arguments are baseless.
A good life for American families also requires the most affordable, innovative, and high-quality healthcare system on earth. Our new plans are up to 60% less expensive and better.
Oh, really, Cheddarhead? Because that's not what it said when we read the actual freaking letter. So where's the proof, Putt-Putt?
But we started the Space Force.
Yeah, and how you gonna manage Star Wars? You can barely manage a golf course. And how will you ride the wave this revolution calls for? You're too distracted calling for... You're like a fake patron saint, claiming to be feeding the hungry when actually you're in the back eating cake. Cake. Just what do you think this is? Your new reality TV show? Hamburgers done better? 'Cause oh, I get it. You made America great again. Like a block of stale cheese, you're more toxic than Cheetos dipped in grease. So don't even pretend like you pray to God when milking cows is what really gets you on your knees. The cows of corporate hypocrisy. Your greed and deception are not lost on me. So meet Splinter, Shredder, 'cause a freaking team of Teenage Ninja Turtles could run this country better. You're trying to tell us you're a better president than the last one? He did the same shit they all do. Waged war in foreign countries. But you do that shit too, and you wage war within our own borders. You're a narcissist, a hoarder, and a liar. But a bad one. You should know better, but you still do it. And that's sad, son. Oh, but...
The best is yet to come.
Yeah, it is. When your first and only term is done.